What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to review the Titan silencer pads with Titan Fitness. So it's an item that I got for the gym because we're on a second floor. So it eliminates a lot of the loud noises, the loud bouncing, the vibrations, all that good stuff. I have several sets. I got 4 sets of them from Titan. So you can just tell right off the bat that I do like these and definitely endorse these products, having them at your gym or home gyms. But to start out, these are probably about 4 inches thick. They're pretty big. I don't know the exact measurements, but they're big enough to have a whole barbell sleeve to the side of them. They have a zipper right here. Inside is a very durable, like foam type material. So you can see, I think it's similar to the pound pad and the ones that Rogue offers. It's a very similar product. There's a little bit of fraying here, but it really doesn't mess up the quality or what you're getting out of this product. So zip this back up. We've used these a lot. The gym probably has over 100 members. There's no rips, no cracks, nothing like that. There's a little bit of marking from the bumper plates. But other than that, these things have held up really well. So what we'll do now is show you how they work in action. So the way you set them up, you just set the pads out. I usually align them with the posts of my rack, just to make sure they're set up properly with the barbell. But there's a lot of room. Like if I move these out all the way, there's still a lot of room to load the barbell and a lot of room for me to stand inside the 2 pads. So to start out, I'll show you guys what it sounds like from dropping from a deadlift position, so just from your hips. So there's a little bit of bounce. We started out with an unloaded barbell. We'll show you guys with a loaded barbell after this. So after we do all these, I'll show you guys what it sounds like without the pads so you can see the difference between the two. So next thing, common movement is clean. So I'll show you guys a drop from a front rack position. So there's the drop from hip level, drop from front rack. Now we'll add some weight and you guys can see how loud it is. So quick little side note with this. So now I'm gonna go from with the pads with plates on. So you can see these kind of act like a block. So if you guys were doing block pulls or block cleans or something like that, these would be very beneficial. So if you wanted to do it from a regular base with the pads, you'd want to build a platform. So I don't have a platform built, but I imagine there's probably some videos, and maybe we'll try to link a video down below for you guys to find one of these. But you would just have to build a base platform that was the same size as the silencer pads, and then you could stand on top of the platform. Or something really easy you can do is just stack a couple plates and that will put you in line with the platforms or with the silencer pads. That's what we do. A blue 45 and a metal standard 45-pound plate puts you almost right in line with the pads. But if you're doing Olympic lifting, you would need that platform. So here's a deadlift drop from the floor with the silencer pads. So it eliminates a lot of the noise. And I can tell you just standing here, which you guys probably can't see on camera, is there's 0 vibrations, and that's one of the main reasons I got them. When we drop these bars, there's a ton of vibrations which transfer to the floor below us. So just to be courteous to our underneath neighbors, we added these pads into the gym. So then here's from a front rack. So again, you can see it eliminates a lot of the noise. So now what we'll do is show you guys what it sounds like without the pads. All right, without the pads from a deadlift. So I don't know if you guys can tell how much more loud that is through the camera, but it's probably like 10 times louder than with the pads. So from a front rack, so again, just so much more loud without the pads. So if you guys have neighbors, and I see a lot of people on certain pages I'm on, you know, their neighbors are upset about them even doing a little bit of one of these. So where you're touching and going, it really does send a lot of vibrations through the floor. So if you're in a townhouse, your neighbor might hear it. If you're on an apartment, your underneath neighbor's definitely gonna hear it. So these pads do an amazing job at quieting down the noise levels. especially if you're already doing everything you can, your neighbors can still hear it. these will completely eliminate it. But I would suggest building that platform or stacking plates. But for the price, which we'll list down below, these things are a lifesaver for me inside of this gym. It's not a necessity, but if you have neighbors that are complaining or you're trying to be more courteous, I definitely recommend these Titan silencer pads. Give them a 10 out of 10 as far as how they operate inside my gym. So go ahead and check them out. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to today's video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. The next review we're gonna do is the Titan Rackable Deadlift Bar, so stay tuned for that one.